So yeah, this is the shape piece that I want that I'm going to use to make an arrowhead. And so what my next task is to get rid of all the sharp stuff. I'm going to use my little hammerstone, and this process is where you try to pre-shape it. And so I'm going to get rid of all the fragile stuff, the sharp corners. When I'm doing this, I always have an imaginary line going. And so my imaginary line is this straight line that comes from here. So when I hit it, I'm going to have to get this line here in the middle. As you see how thick it is, I'm going to have to start pressure flaking it off that way. So now the last process is touching it up with your pressure flaker. A leather pad, because a good example is you have to wear it so you won't cut your hand. And that's why you wear this leather pad when you're doing spalding, so you won't cut your thigh. Now look how that side goes on one side. See how that little bump right there is? So I had to hit that platform right there. But I don't hit it, I use my pressure flaker to take it out with. There we go. That nice snapping sound is what I want to hear. There we go. There we go. So now look how beautiful it looks on one side now. So now see how this place is still showing that it's still flat and the flakes haven't come out. So still have to do this side. See how this looks now, how thin that and sharp that is? There we go. So now look how that edge looks now. After touching it up a little. See how it didn't go that far, now the flakes are traveling farther. So the next process, as you see, I can got my preform and see how it looks like a teardrop. But what I want to do is I want to make it a corner notch or a side notch. I want to make the notch going in. I'm going to make like a 45-degree angle or 90-degree angle going in then down. Same here, in then down. So I make it right there. And to where I want it to stop is right there. So every time you notch it that way, you have to flip it around and do it the same way. And so you have it notched also. So after all that, I made this. So this is the final product to the point. A good example. Let's see how sharp it is. Sinew. Grabbing it. That's how sharp it is. There we go. Here. So if you want to side by side, if you want to start a piece, this will look like before and after. So this is what you will find in manufacturing areas and camping areas and hunting areas. This is what they'll look like with the debris and everything.